Hey, welcome back to Robocraft channel. I am Wraulin, of course, and today we're going to be going over some of the patch notes in the upcoming Battle for Earth patch that is being released tomorrow, Thursday, the 2nd of June. So let's go and talk about that a little bit. And I'm also going to be showing you how I built this Bigbog Brawler and just some of the development of it in the background here, and a couple games I played until I got my final version. So hope you guys enjoyed that while we talk about this. But first up, let's talk about the brand new game mode that is going to be renamed Team Deathmatch from our traditional Team Deathmatch. And what we know as Team Deathmatch is going to become Elimination, will be what it's named. So this is going to be a 5 versus 5 game mode, the new Team Deathmatch, which you are trying to reach a certain amount of kills. So it's going to be based on the CPU. So if you're 1,000 CPU or below, you only have to get 40 kills. 1,000 to 1,500 CPU, 35 kills, and then at 15,001 to 1,750, you'll need 30 kills because there's more CPU in the higher rankings, of course, so less kills. The goal isn't met by either team in 10 minutes. The team with the most kills will win, but if both teams have the same amount of kills, the team who gets the next kill will win after the time is run out. Salvage crates for Team Deathmatch award will be 3 normal slots and 3 premium slots, so it'll be sort of the exact same as in the pit. There's also going to be a new map released tomorrow. It's going to be called Birmingham Power Station. The new map will built specifically for Team Deathmatch game mode and has been balanced for 5 versus 5 battles and designed to keep in each match high pace. The new map can take place on Earth in a lush grassy field surrounded by Birmingham Power Station. So there's also going to be a brand new avatar system added, and it will let you choose from 17 default avatars already in the game, or you can go ahead and upload your own avatar and show that above your robots. So you could do it for your clan, or you could do it for YouTube, or whatever you want, basically. And they say that there'll be 0 tolerance for any inappropriate avatars uploaded. You could get your count immediately suspended if they see anything inappropriate. So just keep that in mind when you're deciding what to upload and show off over your robots. There's also been some improvement and changes, and some of these changes are pretty significant. So Elimination, the old Team Deathmatch game, Salvage Crate will now give 2 normal loot slots and 2 premium loot slots, up from 1 of each. So that's nicer than it used to be. Platoon now supports 5 people instead of 4, and the 5th platoon slot requires 1 member of the party have premium to be unlocked. But only 1 person needs premium for that to be unlocked, so that's kind of nice. They've also implemented a new anti-seal clubbing mechanism. New players from levels 1 to 10 will be kind of stuck together until they get to 11. So basically at 610 CPU is when you'll start seeing those new players come into the game. They're going to try to stick everybody in those lower levels together so they don't get clubbed down as much. And brand new players are only going to be in Team Deathmatch, Test Mode, or Single Player to start with until they get a little bit of experience, because I guess in their opinion there's been a little bit too much of the higher end players getting low-level robots and just wreaking havoc. So keep that in mind, and if you do want to play with the new players, and games looks like 610 is the new target, not 500 anymore, so keep that in mind too. All game modes have now 10-second super fast auto heals, essentially invulnerability upon respawning. So when you're getting back into the match, you can't basically just get clubbed over the head by campers. You'll have like super healing for 10 seconds, so you can at least try to get rid of some campers and stuff like that, or take one of the guys out at least. Tesla power consumption has also been reduced, so it's an overall buff for Teslas. The Tesla Ripper now takes 6 seconds to run out of power, up from 4 seconds. The Nova takes 3 seconds to run out of power, up from 1 second. So those big Tesla blades are going to be a little bit more practical now. And the mid Tesla blades are going to be even better. So watch out, Teslas might be a lot more viable than before, and I think the middle level of Tesla was already pretty darn good. The Ghost module can no longer be activated or deactivated while you're rectifying. So this just kind of puts it in line with all the other modules that already had that as a thing. So it says here, sexy new Battle for Earth splash screen added to the login page, because they're liking that. And they've also adjusted the prices for Ukraine and Russian prices in the market. So I guess they were a lot lower than what we in Britain and in the US and a lot of Europe and stuff are paying. So there's going to be some hikes, I guess, there for the Ukrainian and Russian players. So that sucks, for them at least. The power module, resistivity, and barrier protection has been set to the same as other modules, so it isn't invulnerable anymore. It will die just like the other modules when it's shot, in other words. They increased the visual explosion of some of the smaller plasmas to match the increase of explosion radius made in the previous patch. So now those littler plasmas will show the actual explosion radius of what they're actually doing, instead of having the animation for the old radius. Audio for the thruster cheetah has been improved, so I'm not sure exactly what that's going to be, but I hope it sounds awesome, because I got lots of thruster cheetahs on my stuff. And it says here, for the last improvement and change, that the server-side improvements have been made to improve stability for high number of players that are online at once. So supposedly, our servers will be a little bit better than before. Now let's talk about a couple fixes here. And we'll go ahead and take our brand new Bigbog Brawler out into a match. This is kind of my first iteration. You'll see after this first match I played that I do make some more changes to it. But wanted to try something on the Bigbog Brawler here that would use those wings as stabilizers, but also as fender guards to give a little bit more health to the wheels I put on the side. But you'll see how that turns out. I went ahead and I refortified the center here too with some white blocks is what I'm doing right now. Try to get this thing to be a little bit tougher and have a couple more hit points in the middle, as I had pulled out the bottom set of blocks before. So I don't need prism plating up on the top. So that's what that's about. Anyway, like I was saying, fixes. So here's some fixes. They switched the Mech Leg Giant and Mech Leg Talos thumbnails around. So before they were kind of flipped, and now they'll show the right thumbnail for the leg that you select. They fixed the bugs which caused plasma projectiles, just the projectile, not the trail behind it, to appear sideways when the plasma launcher rotated. No impact on actual gameplay, but it looked really a little silly, they say. Rails have once more regained their penetrative properties, meaning that they will deal their damage in 3 separate instantaneous bursts, allowing it to penetrate into a robot. So watch out, rails are getting a little tougher again. They did get a little nerf with the overall beefiness of everything going up by 50% recently, but now with the actual penetration of rails, it could be a lot more viable again. So watch out for that, but hopefully it'll be balanced. And they fixed a bug which caused the first crate in a purchase bundle to show the premium slot as being locked when they're not. And finally, they fixed a bug which caused some messages to not be seen by some members in chat lobby. I've had that actually happen recently when we were making a platoon. I couldn't read the person's chat, and I couldn't even see that they were in my platoon. So I'm glad they're addressing that, as I had noticed some of the bugs in Platoon lately. Anyway, guys, I will be gone on Thursday. I'll be working most of the day, but I will be around in the evening to kind of try out the new levels and stuff after I get off work. But I wanted to, at least in this episode, to show you kind of what I've been messing around with. A lot of winged vehicles, winged cruisers. And I wanted to try something with mega wheels in this one, so I went for just 6, as the mega wheels have pretty insane health. They have like 200,000 health per wheel, so that's 4 times what you get in a normal wheel. So that in itself makes it pretty beefy. The wings are only about 50,000 health, 52,000 I guess it is. But there's a little extra protection there from rail shots and stuff like that, I figured. And at the same time, it's also going to provide you stability. So that's the whole concept behind the Bigbog Brawler. And something that I'm having a lot of fun kind of experimenting with. And as you see after this match, kind of put it in its final iteration. And yes, this is on the shop, along with some other new robots that are kind of the same sort of style. Of course, you remember the Solar Sweeper from my last episode, which had 2 of the wings in the back. And I liked it a lot, and I just like trying out some different kind of stuff. So if you're looking for a beefy, kind of buggy-looking thing, this is definitely a really cool vehicle, especially after the changes I made on this. I found in this particular match, at least, that there's a couple things I could do better, and it doesn't seem like at this point in the stage that it was actually doing much of any good at having those wings on the side, because as you can see, people are sniping wheels off without any problem. You just aim up a little over the top. So I decided, well, instead of trying to protect the sides and the flank as much, let's just go ahead and make the top a lot more solid so people can't range shots down into my frame. and will protect the top over kind of like a mud guard on the top from bombers and from things like mechs and stuff that will fire down on you. So that's kind of where the changes will come as soon as I get back out there. Guys, thank you very much for checking out my video here and for sticking with me here at the channel. I'm working right now at 4,400 subscribers, so thank you very much. You guys might have also seen yesterday that there was a special deal through chrono.gg, and I did pick up some extra ones of those packs, and a couple for myself, of course, too. But you guys can expect a future giveaway of some of those packs, at least one of them. I'll be giving away here on the channel, and that will probably be in my next video, so definitely stay tuned for that. And I'll just do it by random lottery again by people who leave comments. So anyway, guys, thanks very much. Leave a comment down below. Let me know what you guys are looking forward to the most in the new patch. Do you like the changes to the seal clubbing, or do you think that it's kind of unnecessary and that pooling new players is kind of pointless? So let me know what you guys think about that whole thing down below, and what you think about these kind of big-wheeled vehicles with wings on them. I definitely think they look cool, and it is something different from like the hovers and mechs I normally play. So that is kind of why I went for this whole sort of look. Anyway, guys, I'm probably not going to talk this entire episode. I'm probably going to let some of the music play here after this particular song is done. I'll just go and start the next one and let you guys enjoy the rest of the footage. But thank you again so much for all the support, and especially special shouts out to the people I've played with lately in the game, including T-Tomer and TRM for Life. We had a couple great matches last night in Team Deathmatch, and on my third alt account I was able to get up to like Gold 2 from S2, I think it was, S1 or S2, and got T-Tomer 15 up to gold as well, so that's kind of cool. I was telling those guys it's kind of nuts. I'm probably going to end up having 3 P5 accounts that are all level 150 before long, and then I still have Cyberbot account too. I don't know if I'm going to do the P5 thing 4 times, but definitely not making any new accounts, at least in the immediate future, as 4 is already nuts enough. Anyway, guys, thank you very much for checking out my video here, and enjoy the rest of this episode. Please thumbs up this video, by the way, too. And I'll talk to you guys in my very next episode. Until next time, be well. Hey, just want to pop in real quick and thank you guys once again for checking out my episode and watching it all the way through. The Bigbog Brawler is on the Wraulin account, and I also threw up this Goblin, the Goblin is called, on the GamerGuide account if you're looking for something that's just a little bit less CPU. This one's $16.95. Uses the same kind of concept and uses 10 of the regular wheels instead of the big wheels. Of course, has a little bit more firepower too. So anyway, those are my two new creations. Hope you guys have enjoyed it. Just a reminder, if you thumbs up the video, it means a lot to me. I appreciate it, and thank you for all the great feedback and everything too on the product ideas. I appreciate that, and I'll see you guys in my next one. Later.